Hey, welcome to the Mental Game Podcast. I keep hearing myself double, Kimmy. What's going on? Want to introduce y'all, let's say, welcome back to my guest, man. Got my baby sister on here. She's usually a producer in the background, but we short on people. But you know the good thing about her being my baby sister, she can plug and play and get in here when she need to be. What's up, Kim?
Let people know you short on people. Them people. They're probably glad not to see them people.
Oh Lord, I ain't got nothing to say. I got 8 Ball on here.
What's up?
AKA the artist formerly known as Your Lyric. Back on here again, man. We ain't gonna keep y'all too long this time. I'm in the situation now. I'm in a better situation. Just want to continue to thank God for waking me up and continue to give me the strength to keep going and being in a better situation going forward. So shout out to God. You know what I'm saying? You can always shout out the brand, Mental Game. If you need you some merch, go to www.mentalgame.net. EST in the building. We got some new merch on the website now. We got the Trucker Standing Together official Letterman jacket. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to go, I gotta fix my soundboard. I found a website where I can get more sounds from, so I need to go ahead and cop them sounds.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And hold on, I'm trying to. I see where my volume is double that because when I got this live going on TikTok, I can hear the feed coming from the TikTok, so that's where I'm getting a double feed from. Yeah, man. Shout out to TST.
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? In the building.
One
as
big
always,
family.
you know what I'm saying?
One big family.
One big happy family.
Yeah.
I want to continue to shout out everybody with birthdays in February. If your birthday in February, you're celebrating an anniversary in February, whatever that anniversary is. You know what I'm saying? You done survived. You done succeeded. You know what I'm saying? You done made another year not smoking. You done made another year not drinking. Whatever it is, man, whatever your anniversary is, man, shout out to you and shout out to what you're doing and what you're standing for. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people that say I'm good when they really not good, man. Shout out to you. I hope one day that you find peace. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people that shout out to the survivors, the people that continue to make it through each and every day. Shout out to y'all. And as always, continue, to like, share, and subscribe. Let the people know, man, we still here. The Mental Game Podcast is still here, man. You know, the enemy tried to take us out, tried to slow us down, whatever the case may be, man. But we still here. We still rocking and rolling. So, continue to shout out to us because we survivors too. You feel me? So we didn't really come in with a topic today. We just chopping it up, but I do got a bunch of questions. I do got a whole bunch of questions, a whole bunch of thought-provoking questions. My sister over there, she kind of flinched a little bit. You all right over there, Kim? Nah, I ain't frigid. But what's something that's been on your mind lately, Kim? I'm gonna start with you because people ain't heard from you in a while. What's been on your mind lately?
I need to hear from you. I'm sucker. What's been on my mind? Farming. Trying to get used to the indoor, outdoor, all of that, the dirt, all of that. Trying to get used to all of that. That's on my mind.
Cultivating land and buying land.
Amen.
Yeah, me and my sister recently.
Not even that. Just cultivating it right now.
I got you.
You got some land, Kimmy?
We working on it.
I'm
That's one thing we
it.
talked about today.
Yeah.
We talked about buying. Me and Kimberly, we always talking about buying land and cultivating land and getting cows and chickens and all that stuff. So we that's
Right.
one thing we working on in 2026. That's one thing we gonna be actively working on.
Like how many acres y'all thinking about trying to require?
Trying to acquire as much as we can.
Right.
That's the goal. The goal is to always get as much as we can because like people have always told me when you get land, when you make your first purchase, like say you get like 5 acres, you're gonna always look around and want more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know a dude, I used to talk to a dude at my old job, he's got like 30 plus acres and he wish he had 50. You know what I'm saying? So that's always the game. So the thing is to get as much as we can. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about getting to expand. It's like now, we want to get enough to where we can do everything that we set out to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I look at houses that are cul-de-sacs, and I think a cul-de-sac sits on what, a quarter of an acre? and it's like 12,000 square feet or something like that. Cause I know an acre is like 43,000 square feet, right? I
Some
might be off on the measure. It's somewhere like that.
yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? 48,000 square feet, that's like 4 cul-de-sacs. You know what I'm saying? 4 12,000 square foot cul-de-sacs. So that's why I'm just looking. So you can have 4 houses that can sit comfortably on 1 acre. You know what I'm saying? So, the
That's all
goal
I
is,
wanted to start
the
off
goal
with, just
really
1
is,
acre. That's
what you
it.
say, Kim? I
I
couldn't
said
hear you.
that's what I wanted to start off with, the 1 acre. That's it.
Yeah, there was just the one football field, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I hear you.
See,
But nah, but what's up?
I got 2.5 acres. That's what I'm planning, man. That's what I'm starting to do right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm put a house on it. I'm gonna put a house on it. I'm gonna put me like a 100 by 100 foot little pond on it. You know what I'm saying? Little pond. Then I'm gonna try to find me a woman that I know could, put together like a little veggies. You know what I'm saying? Garden. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to just walk out there and chill. You know what I'm saying? At my pond. Throw a pole in it, catch me a fish. You know what I'm saying? Go to the garden. Pull me a tomato or something. You know what I'm saying? And do it like that there. And might get a horse or two, some on it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
See, me and Kim, we kind of grew up like our grandparents used to do that. It was like, well, another thing we was talking about, like how they did so much with so little. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? If you look at that little plot that they had, you know what I'm saying? Everything that they fed us with came out the garden or it was
Mm-hmm.
freshly caught. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? And they stayed in the little shotgun house on the corner of Hickory and Lower Line over
There
there
wasn't no
uptown.
shotgun.
Kind of double shotgun, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all they had was the front of the house. They had the sides
The two
and the
sides.
back.
Right.
I can't even tell you. It wasn't. I mean, I don't think the house sat on 2,500 square feet of property. You know what I mean? But they used every square inch of it. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm
Everything.
saying? Every square inch had something functional. Even underneath the house, you know what I'm saying? The house was up on bricks. Even underneath the house, they used it for storage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They had like a little shed in the back and stuff like that. So I see how they did so much with so little, and it always inspires me to be like, well, shoot, if I can at least get, you know what I'm saying? I think the goal to shoot for is like 5 acres.
Right.
But you always want to try to get as much as you can get for like a decent price, especially before land prices start going crazy.
It's
You
going
know what I'm saying?
crazy right now. So
Yeah, I
I
know it.
mean,
I
I
know
was
it.
just about to say, I'd be
That's
surprised if it
yeah,
wasn't already
that's
ridiculous.
another thing we were talking about.
yeah, y'all talking about the right subject. So if y'all talking about doing something, it's gonna be like a time to where just go ahead and grab some.
Yeah, I know it. I
Yeah,
know it.
because it's
But
going up.
I know it. And then the areas, just the areas of where you want to go, because we all, where I work at is already like a 30-minute drive. You know what I mean?
I told you
And
come out here where I'm at, man. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
It's sweet. I love it. I ain't gonna lie, I love it out here. I got some good neighbors. Each my neighbors on left side, right side, and in front of me. They all got something going on. We just wave at each other. I ain't gotta worry. You know what I'm saying? So it's quiet. I'm talking about. I've been out here like right where I'm at right now. I've been out here 5 years.
Hmm.
I ain't never heard no carjacking. I ain't heard no murders. I ain't heard no trap buses. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard none of that. I know it might have happened, but
Hmm.
in certain places you gonna hear about it because everybody gonna be talking about it. You see
Right.
what I'm
Right.
saying? Or it's just gonna happen. I got a police on my street. Matter of fact, I got a police on my street. I got a pastor that stay right across from me. The man stay on the right side of him. He's a big time supervisor at the chemical plant,
Hmm.
and the Hispanics on the left side of him. They one is a school teacher. The wife is a school teacher, and the husband is a pipeline. You see,
Okay. Okay.
I'm talking about. Yeah, you been out here. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. I know. I know. I done heard it. Kimmy ain't heard it. I didn't know that dude worked for the pipeline.
yeah, he worked for the pipeline. Hispanic guy. His
For
wife
sure.
his wife is a teacher, and we just wave at each other. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And don't worry
Ain't no
about nothing.
drama, no nothing.
Man, ain't
Nobody
nothing,
park. You ain't gotta worry about nobody parking in front of your house,
nothing,
That
man,
part.
like in these neighborhoods or nothing like that.
nothing.
Ooh.
You know, I love it. But then, I took you to my land too, right? Then I showed
Yeah,
you.
you showed me.
Yeah, I'm finna try to put some money together. I got somebody working on my credit right now. So once my credit get right, then I'm gonna try to drop a little money and start, cause I'm gonna design my own home.
That's the
That's the
way to
way
go.
to do it.
That's what I want to do.
Right. So
That's exactly what I want to do.
you come out here, man. It's good out here. It's laid back, man. For real.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna think about it. I gotta plot. I gotta plot it to my. See how long it take me to get to my job.
Yeah, that
I'm gonna
part.
try. I'm gonna track it like that.
You talking about from here to where you work at now?
Yeah, yeah. From where you at to where I work at. Yeah.
Man, it's like 20 minutes,
For
15
real?
minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I
Don't
drive
threaten me
it
with a
every
good
day.
time.
I drive, and I'm talking about in the big truck, in the 18 wheeler. I'm 30 minutes. No,
Mm-hmm.
not even that long. Like 22 minutes.
Yeah, cause I work in Channelview.
Right.
Okay. 10-4. Well, I'm gonna talk to my land business partner.
Which one is that?
Is she right there?
Oh, Kim.
Yeah.
It's
Nah,
nice.
but what's been on your mind lately, Bob?
Actually, what we just got you talking about. That's my greatest plan right now. I'm trying to figure out, what I'm gonna do and get my credit fixed and so, building on my house.
Mm-hmm.
I hit the big 5-0 coming this year. So it's time for me to go on and put a house up.
I heard that.
You know,
I wouldn't have gave you 50, man. I promise.
Black people some vampires. Cause I was 5'0". I said police. What are you talking about?
I'm like 50. Wait, hold on. What? Like, where have I been?
I was
I
about to say too late to do the academy. What you mean 5'0"? We can't go to no police academy.
I hit 50. So my biggest thing right now is to get these ideas up and then go ahead and jump in the house and sit my black ass down. Treats, man. I come home right now and I be doing some old man shit, nigga. I mean, excuse me, I be doing some old man shit. You know what I'm saying? I take a shower and clean up and try to find me a good series to watch. Stay out the way.
Hey, that's a good problem to have, man. I'll shoot.
For real,
That,
man.
that's a good problem to have. That's when you know. That's when you know, man.
It's crazy.
Cause I done
I
got to the point, huh?
go ahead. Let's see.
No, I done got to a point where, what I'm saying, I do my work during the week, and I got time I got time on the weekends. And I be like, I just don't know what to do with myself. Like, man, you mean to tell me I could chill today?
Only
Man,
good.
You know what I'm saying? What
I
you
used to
said,
be a
Kim?
busy. I used to be a busy about it. I couldn't stay in the house for nothing. I'm talking about gone 2, 3, 4, 5 days at a time. I'm walk out the door. You might not see me in 5 days later.
God
But
damn.
not. But now, when I'm finna get off, I'm trying to rush to the house. I'm trying to like, man, I'm trying to hurry to get home.
People try to talk to him like, get the heck out of my way, Stanley.
Yeah, for real.
I ain't trying to talk.
Marlon going in the bathroom.
Move, bitch.
What's on your mind, big head? Did you say what's on your mind?
Man, look, just the same thing that's always on my mind, man. I want to a goal of mine, a personal goal of mine, since I have a podcast and a clothing brand that's geared towards mental health.
A clothing brand that's geared towards
Hold
mental
on,
health.
see, I'm getting a bunch of feedback.
That
Yeah,
was me, sir.
I really want to inspire people, continue to inspire people to get their mental game right. And I'm always brainstorming how to just inspire people to
So
just
they
let
get
them know it's
promoted.
okay to go get help, go talk to somebody, even if it's a pastor.
The right path.
right,
The right
right.
path.
That's true. That's true.
There's a
Yeah,
lot of
so
wolves outside.
So
yeah,
yeah,
so I just want to encourage people to, I want to be an example that people can see and learn from, and know that it's gonna be all right and it's gonna be okay. Because what's really been on my mind is just aligning with God's timing and just being an example and just being able to be, used in a positive way to, either inspire somebody. I just really just want your steps to be ordered so that you can do whatever it is that you need to do. So whatever blessings is out there for you, you can receive them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I believe I done stepped, wholeheartedly into my calling and it just, and then, there's work, and I started a new job, and, just that's really what's been on my mind lately. Like, just, I mean, I'm starting this new journey, but I got this journey that I've been on that I want to continue, and you're just trying to find a balance for it. And, what I'm saying? That's all,
Man,
and,
you pretty much doing the right thing, JJ.
for
You
sure.
work, you take care of your
Appreciate you.
family, you take care of your family, you love your child, you love your wife, you love your siblings. You get up and do what you're supposed to do on a daily basis. And then at the same time you got a creative mind. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got a vision to where you want to step out there more. And like somebody had told me, we not just talking about it, we actually putting a foot forward on moving forward, on doing things. A lot of people talk about things that they want to do, but they ain't putting no action behind it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Even with us being right here on the podcast, this is action. This is putting a foot forward, so if I was you, I just, keep doing what you're doing and don't. I know you're not stressing. I'm just saying it, but don't stress about it. We just got to keep moving. I put it like this here,
Mm-hmm.
by the next year or so, if we find the right tech team on what we got planned right now, we all gonna be good. I promise
Mm-hmm.
you. That's what we looking for a tech team to do what we got planned. We have, you know about it, but
Mm-hmm.
people say I talk a lot, but they really just don't know what's finna happen.
Yeah, nah, but yeah, well, we'll just use this as an opportunity. Hey, anybody out here, y'all know any tech teams that, what I'm saying? We're not looking for no, run by the mill folk. We're looking for people that know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? Mentalgame.net or TST Trucker Standing Together. Y'all can hit us up on Facebook, Instagram. If you're interested in a big opportunity.
Big opportunity. Big
You know what I'm saying?
opportunity.
I'm just gonna say that, reach out to us, man. Reach out to me. I'll put you in touch with 8Ball or reach directly to 8Ball. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that. We're not doing that Frank Lucas. Edie, you talk to him, and then you talk to me. We're not doing that Frank Lucas. Y'all could go straight to the source if you feel comfortable, man. Hit 8Ball up, man. We got something. He got something really, 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 really major that he's working on, man.
We gotta
We're
put a
gonna be revolutionary.
it's gonna be that's exactly what it's gonna be. We got a lot of money behind it. We looking for somebody that can build AI from scratch and program and do a lot. Do a lot. But it gotta be able to build AI from scratch.
And that's it. That's all we giving y'all.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
You coming to death row or not? But that's just what's been on my mind. Just me, I just want to keep moving forward.
That's it, bro. You doing it. You doing it. You you so mental stability and smart and good at what you do. Soon as you get that big break, man, you gonna soon that opportunity open up, you gonna grab it and move with it. And that got a lot. Like I be thinking about the same way you be thinking. We need to start getting out and going places to where them people be at. You
Yeah,
see what I'm saying?
absolutely, absolutely.
Because even though like I come home, I ain't doing nothing no more. That's kind of damaging to what we really trying to do because we're not getting out. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like a lot of other people go to the club, a lot of other people go to the hood, a lot of other people go to the block. Creative people. It's some creative people out there in some places that we need to pop up at
I
and be
believe
there.
that, and that's another plan I've been working on. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I make sure like anytime anytime I'm out of town, I'm wearing mental game. Sometimes people stop and ask me. I don't know. A lot of times, people tell me I'm not an approachable person. Like I walk around. I got a serious look about me and stuff like that. People tell me I'm not approachable.
Right.
Not for real. I'm
Write the
serious.
names down. Write the name.
I know. I love my sister finna be after y'all now. Nah, but cause I got like a natural mug. I don't mean nothing by it. You know what I'm saying? I just got a natural mug. I don't know. Maybe it's me growing up in New Orleans. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. I just always had a natural mug. So, I be wearing my merch, I be wearing the jacket. And of course, it's not hoodie season no more. It done got hot in Houston quick over the
Exactly.
last couple of days. So I be just try to put it out there and like for people to ask questions and stuff like that. I need to do something to promote the book.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, for everybody that don't know,
Dangerous
got a
attraction.
got a book out right now, Dangerous Attraction.
Yeah.
It's available on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody got Amazon.
Everybody got a maid.
Everybody got Amazon. Everybody got Amazon. Hot off the presses, man. And that's just book one, man. I got book one. I got book two. I gotta get the work on the copyright for it, and then that's gonna be available. It's called The Mental Game. It's basically a kind of like a guided. How can I say it, Kim? The Mental Game is it's kind of like a guided, not a guided journal, but it's a guided. Just telling, like basically, I'm just telling
Which
little
one?
the mental game. I'm just telling little inserts of my life and what I done been through and
Amen.
how
So
I
it's
done
like
got through stuff.
basically like a daily like mood tracker, specifically
No,
for
no, not that
men.
one, not that
Not
one.
that
But I
one.
do
That's
have
the one
that one
you
too.
said. That's the one you just said.
No, no, no. I got the mental game. I got the guy. I do have a guided journal. Basically, I need to work on a female version of it because the one I got right now is
It's
just a
just the
men's. Yeah, it's just a men's mental health guided journal. Uh, it's just something that you can take at the end of every day and break your day down and pull the positives from it instead of the
yeah.
negative.
It's
I
all
know a lot of
positive, even down to
yeah,
like the
very
very last.
positive.
It's like whatever did happen bad, what could you do to
Yeah, what
make
you
it
could do to make it better the next day.
better? And then like of course me, I'm gonna bring the spiritual aspect to Romans. Everything work out for your good, and it really does.
No,
Like
it
it may
does. It
not
really, really
happen the
does.
very next day all the time, but eventually down the road something good is going to happen or come around from that. So
It's true. That's true. That's true. I've been in so many situations. It seemed like it worked out.
everything work out for good.
And
Yeah, because everybody know my situation.
Yeah, for those who love the Lord,
Yeah, for those who don't know, you know what I'm saying? I lost my job in October, and, it's been, I wouldn't say it's been a struggle because, God has been here for me every step of the way and put people in my life and showed me the people that's in my life that really care about me. You know what I'm
yeah, but see,
saying?
you didn't fold though.
No, I didn't. Nah.
Yeah, that's all
Couldn't,
it takes.
couldn't fold.
Some people can't lose their job and not, keep moving forward.
mhm.
So
You
I
know
was
what I'm saying?
very fortunate, very blessed. You know what I'm saying? Very, very, very fortunate, very blessed. So, just and I'm telling that in my book, The Mental Game. I'm telling that I'm giving that advice. Even the spiritual advice, even the spiritual aspect of it that I went through. I'm even giving that advice because you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? You just keep doing your part. And you just keep moving forward, and you got to get to a place where you trust. You know what I'm saying? That everything's gonna be all right. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Okay.
And sometimes you gotta have that blind trust that everything's gonna be all right because you never know. Like my sister said, it's all for your good. You know what I'm saying? It's intentional.
Do
You know
any
what
do anybody know where all the nerds hang out at on the weekend?
I'm saying?
The nerd.
The people that's actually doing some shit. I don't want to hang out with the people that's just work all week and then go get fucked up. I'm tired of that shit. I'm ready to go hang around the people that that's actually doing some shit, and then I don't care where they at a park, at a at a whatever, is in what part of the city they hang out. That's where we need to start hanging out with them.
Man, it's crazy.
And
It's
many
crazy
of the
that you say
creators
that.
out there with the past and the pipeline layer and
Now, but see them people, they working. See, us three, we on here, we creative. We trying to build businesses and do
mhm,
things. You gotta hang around them type of people. You walk into a room with 25 people that got something going on. You gonna walk out that room with some kind of meat on your head.
Yeah, definitely.
You see what I'm saying? As soon as you walk in there, you be able to be like, "Hey, what's your name?" You be like, "Man, I'm so and so and so and so." Well, what you do? Well, I got my own marketing company. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
This is what I do. Lately, all my life I've been going places where, hey man, what you got going on, man? Oh man, I've worked for so and so, so and so. Shit, you working for them ain't doing shit to do anything I'm trying to do. While we communicating, we got to feed off each other and pop up in them places. You see what I'm saying, Kim?
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of those. It's just a matter of finding them. So yeah, it's some places around.
That's what we got to find. That's what we got to start popping up at.
Yeah,
Being people.
I want to go to a Comic-Con.
What's that?
Yeah.
Why you laughing at me, Kim? What's so funny?
What you gonna dress up as?
I don't know. I was just gonna go there and wear my merch. I'm going in a mental game. Like, man, what's that?
Why don't you make a mental game version of the? Well, no, they probably do copyright. Mental game version of Deadpool, since he right. Oh no, Red Hood.
She didn't mean it. She didn't mean it. She ain't mean it. We talk about Red Hood like that. Nah, it's Red Hood. My big brother bought this for me. My big shout out to Aaron, man. Got me that Red Hood helmet. It's solid too.
Chocolate.
I ain't never even heard of Red Hood. What do he do? He a cartoon character?
Yeah, he's a cartoon character.
The version of Robin Hood, whichever one.
Yeah, he was one of the Robins that died. He was the best Robin.
You're so funny.
And he came back as, you know what I'm saying, came back as he died and came back as the Red Hood.
I'm gonna check it out. I ain't never heard of it.
It's a good little story. I can send you the man, where did I watch it, Kim? Did I watch it on HBO?
When they was running because they still have some.
Yeah, they used to have them on HBO Max.
Mm-hmm.
They had, because DC got a whole bunch of cartoons that that people haven't watched. They not really marketed and stuff like that, but people be on there just just catching up on all the different stories and stuff. It's cool. It's pretty cool.
It is cool. Trey watched the Japanese take or Chinese take on the Batman and Joker, and so they still got.
I didn't even know they had all that.
Yeah.
See, I just the things you don't know. Like Bob said, the things you don't know.
Got to be around the people that know. Say, Kim, I asked JJ to ask you, how did you do that video, that split screen, that video that JJ was dancing on?
That was funny.
Yeah,
it's an overlay. You can add a video as an overlay on top of another video.
It's an app for that or something?
No, it's on
Liana know how to do it. She promised to show me how to do it. It's either like TikTok or CapCut. You can edit it on TikTok and then post it, or you can edit it on CapCut and then post it to TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all in one app.
Yeah, teach JJ how to do it. He'll tell me.
He called me, but then he's sitting next to the extraordinaire because Nanabug do all. Nanabug is hired for his editing and stuff, so she know how to do it. She could teach me.
Yeah, Aliana do all my editing and posting.
How much you pay? I might have to pay her myself.
Aliana hits me up for $30 every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, on that posting and stuff. Shout out to all the parents that get their children, to build up the work ethic in their children and stuff like that. Kids about money and everything.
She's trying to lead me to go work for HEB.
That's a good place. Look, I was about to say Winn-Dixie. Ain't no Winn-Dixie out here.
She's just trying to. My child, both her parents are hustlers, so she a hustler. She's just trying to get out here and do something.
She got it.
That way she be able to get the stuff that she need and get the stuff that she want. So she a hustler. You know what I'm saying? She also Ayana got her own business. Pretty Little Things.
What's that?
She basically sells keepsakes. Keepsakes, keychains, bracelets.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
She's gonna get into bonnets and lip gloss. She had a business called Unicorn Kisses, but she done aged out of that. She don't, she not into unicorns no more. You know what I'm saying? So
I was gonna say, show her how to do all that on.
She knows how to do it. She know how to do it.
Yeah,
she getting it together. Really, when we go do pop-up shops, she outsell me. Well, as far as like pieces, she outsell me.
Don't be no competition with my dude.
No, I'm just saying she outsell me. Ain't no competition. She outsells me. You talk about don't be in ain't no competition.
You had to do the.
Yeah.
She outsells me.
What school district she in?
Humble.
They got a good football team. She probably needs to put some merch up during football season.
We trying to get that. I was trying to get her like, hey, don't y'all come for me in the comments either. I was trying to get my child. I said, look, if you gonna talk to any of those knucklehead boys at the school, make sure you talk to a football player. Make sure it's the quarterback or something. We'll make him a shirt.
He gonna get
Have him
shot.
walk around in mental game all day. Make sure it's the quarterback.
Yeah, the most popular one.
Yeah, the most popular one. We're gonna put some mental game on. You know what I'm saying? You know, we got duffel bags and all that. All kind of active wear. Dress him from head to toe in mental game. How much it cost you to get him all that? Don't you worry about it.
Kim, so you into church a lot. I mean, that's what you into, Kim.
I'm into Jesus. As
Better
best as I
believe it.
can be. What you say?
Kimberly's a gospel artist.
You're a gospel?
Yeah, she gospel artist. She got 2 songs. No, she got, how many songs you got on Spotify? I only heard 3.
I only got 2. What you mean 3? What the third one is?
I'm thinking of the song you sung at the what you call it.
What song I sung?
But that's somebody else's song. The song you sung at the competition. She was in the competition
that's somebody else's song. I need to work on more. That's my goal.
Look.
Yeah.
Kimberly did this competition she had this gospel competition. It was kind of like the Gospel American Idol, but it was rigged.
It was rigged.
Yeah. I don't get look. Some people gonna ask me this. They go like, "How is it? But it's gospel. How is it rigged?" Hey, it was rigged.
Explain it to me. I need to hear
Kimberly got up there. You know, we went through everything, boy. We went from people that couldn't really sing to where they could sing a little bit. Then we had some white lady up there sung a song talk about he touched me, and I was like, that ain't about the Lord. I was like, is it about the Lord?
Yes, it is. His spirit. Y'all talking about, because that was around the time that stuff was going on. And Aaron or you talking about,
man, as soon as she said, I'm going to sing my famous song, he touched me. Aaron talked about, nope. It got up and walked out.
She can't sing or something? Or
no,
what?
she could sing. The lady could sing. The lady could sing.
It was just the
But
name
it was just
of
the fact it was a white lady talking about, he touched me. I'm like,
basically a whole bunch of
it wasn't just us. It wasn't just us, Kim. And you know it. It wasn't just us. Everybody in that row here and here looked at each other like this. How we started, we all looked at the same time. That wasn't us. But okay, let me fast forward. That was the funny part. Man, when my sister got up there and she started singing.
What happened?
First of all, I got a song coming out about Kimberly.
Okay.
On Off Time Radio. I'm starting a little collective called Off Time Radio.
Off Time Radio.
It's about all the songs I made about everybody. 8Ball got a song, Kim got a song, Sam everybody got a song. I call it Off Time Radio because I wrote all these songs when I was off, when I had this off time. So I call it Off Time Radio.
Okay.
When Kimberly started singing, the light shifted. You know what I'm saying? And you could see everybody. She was singing, like they was talking about, this was their reason for not selecting Kimberly as a winner. They said she played it safe.
And how did you do that?
Because she sung like she didn't really, Lord forgive me, she didn't really shit on him like she could have.
Okay.
Kimberly didn't.
No brain.
Kimberly didn't Kimberly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kimberly, but I'm saying they wrong because Kimberly took control of the room, the whole church. Not only did the light shift, you see everybody, like, I had to snap out of it for a minute because I was one of the people sitting there. I had to snap myself out of it and look. I had to step myself out of it and look around, and you can see everybody. Everybody just swaying from left and right, just like in that moment, everything was right in the world.
Right.
I'm telling you, but like she took control of the room, just not those three crooked judges.
She really won, but they didn't want to give it to her because they said she played it safe.
Yeah.
So they must already.
And the girl that won, she came on there hooping and hollering and stuff. Yeah. So they gave it to her.
And that's what they wanted you to do, Kim.
I tell everybody, even when I used to do it at my church, I don't do what y'all want me to do. I do what I feel with God, whatever He downloaded me. And if y'all don't catch it, that's y'all. Like sometimes it will only be my bishop that catch it, and he have to like snap them back, like, "Hey, she was up here." So yeah, I mean, I was used to that. I was raised Baptist, but I don't do like the hoop and holler. But it's not saying nothing wrong with it, because some of the stuff I still love it. Like that's what we was raised on. But
Right.
I
Yeah,
don't.
cause
I
you
just it's pure worship. Like I'm like the more intimate because I'm like everybody think it's about religion. It's not about religion. It's about relationship. It's about having an intimate, true relationship with God. So when I'm up there, and to me, I was just there to worship. I did want to win because the opportunity or whatever that they had, but I was like my first whatever we're gonna worship. We're gonna we're gonna have a moment with Jesus. And like I said, yeah, I played it safe. I probably could have did whatever more, but the guy learned my song at the last minute. He very talented, but it was just like all the stuff that I was thinking. I already had stuff going on in my head. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just focus on just worshiping. If I win, I win. If I don't, I don't.
Right.
she won in my book. I don't care what nobody say.
You
I
know,
ain't being biased either.
like some churches, black churches, to me it'd be like a pep rally church. You know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately,
And it'd be like it don't. Some people say like when I go to church, I want to hear the word, the passive, what it mean. You know what I'm saying? What actually happened. You know, in that passage, the teaching of it. You know what I'm saying? But some churches, they'll just be, you know, pep rally, cranking people up. You know what I'm saying? What God gonna do? Woo, 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 cranking people up. I'm not really learning now. I feel like you getting me hyped. You know what I'm saying? I mean, somebody came back and said, "Man, if you want to do that, then go to Bible study." I'm like, well, I feel that too, but I feel
it's
like I'll
supposed to
be,
be both, really.
huh?
That's it's supposed to be both, really. Like Sunday, y'all can have like you could learn something, but
Mm.
Wednesday, I think they try to maybe mean like they go more in depth because it's not like Sunday we worship. That's what we fellowship together. Fellowshipping is we praise together, we worship together, and then we get the encouragement. That's to fill us up for the rest of the week. But maybe that person meant like if you want that in depth with like no music, whatever, Bible study is like something where y'all can like go
That
back and
person
forth,
told
ask questions. You can have that in depth time with each
Right.
other. That's another
that
form of
person told
fellowship. So I
everybody
guess that's what they meant.
you had the wrong plate. You gotta go. Come on Wednesday. Come hit
Come
me
on.
up on Wednesday.
But see, and not trying to make it a racial thing. But if you go to a white church, they do a lot of talking. You know what I'm saying? They don't do no hooping and hollering and no, you know, none of that. And it seems like that they really get the word out and understanding when they preach. But if you go to a lot of black church, you know, they hooping and hollering. And to me, it seems like that a lot of black people don't really get the word. They just they get the spirit of it. You know what I'm saying? So if you get in the spirit of it and you ain't really got the word of it, you know what I'm saying? Then what is you hooping and hollering for?
Well, I do see where you're coming from, but like for black churches, that's it's not every black church. Like even the church, even though I left, we weren't always like that. Like it would be a lot of times where we'll get a lot of word. Like he'll be up there for a good longer than usual pastors. So it also depends on what kind of church you go to. And like as far as the white based churches, like with a little sprinkle of pepper,
Yeah,
they will be like mega churches or like medium sized churches and they'll have like their different times. So of course they're gonna be in like the worship on it, I mean the praise or whatever only that long and then you get the word. Because they gotta hurry up and get everybody else out so they can get the next crowd in. So they have to be like that.
right.
But I can only speak on mine and maybe a couple other churches. Like black churches like that only have maybe like that one service or only a couple of services or have like a 2 hour break, they spend more time doing that. But like I said, Sunday is like I believe, and I don't know if anybody gonna come at me from wherever in the internet zone land,
In
but
the internet world.
in the internet world, sorry. Sunday, I guess black people we just well, I don't know, the ones that are true and pure about it, we just love spending that time and you could do that at home, but I'm saying like he's like God says in his word, don't forsake the assembling together because you never know. Most of the time like a church where I came from is called like just the atmosphere is just different. So if somebody don't have their fellowship at home like they're supposed to, if they don't really go to church, you can get there God could give you a word, like just something about the music, because God moves on a sound. That's in the word as well. I'm paraphrasing. I don't know the book, whatever. I'm sorry. But it does say in the word that God moves on the sound. So sometimes if the people like we don't have to be hooping and hollering, we could just have a chord. Because I did it all the time. Like we always have, I think Baptists they call it reprise. I call it a prophetic movement, like a prophetic sound. Like
Okay.
God will give me the words to say. He'll give somebody else some words. They could speak to somebody. Somebody could be sitting there. I could be singing a song, based on the word, and it can have somebody think about something and they just weeping and out and somebody go and pray over. That's the kind of atmosphere and interaction most of the time, and like that pure,
Yeah, that's what I
atmosphere
get.
or whatever. So
That's what I
yeah,
get.
so
So
it's just different. So you have to kite, and Houston is crazy how many churches. There's one on every corner. So you can definitely find what you need to get. But as far as like a little bit of worship and more word, is definitely a place for that. Unfortunately, I love music. Like I love it, especially when it comes to like Christian, whatever genre. I love it. And I do read my word as well. But it's just different. So like if you but like I said, if you're the type you like the short and you want more the word, or you just want somebody who don't talk for that long but you could still learn something, there's always a church for that. It just has to be the right church. I know back in the day it used to be like how you say every black church hooping and hollering Kojic and all this other type of stuff. But nowadays it's like it's just different. Nowadays it's just a matter of finding it.
Yeah, my
right.
thing
See,
is, my thing is, just don't go to a church where the pastor is looking for a reaction from pressing
Yeah.
on your stomach.
Cause that mean he like a cause and nothing on hip hop artists, but a lot of hip hop, Christian hip hop, whatever, they go on the what is it like the reaction of the crowd? Like the crowd gotta be hyped, they gotta get like it's that kind. Like if somebody just giving the word, he don't need no applause, he don't need your amen, nothing like that. He give the word how he give it. If you agree, you agree. If you don't, you don't. Take the meat, throw the bone type.
right. See what I was saying. I love the music too, but what
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about, I'm talking about like the pastor in itself.
Oh,
You
the
see what I'm
past.
saying?
Yeah, they
The
be.
pastor, when the pastor get to hooping and hollering, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? He get to
He
God, we
wants
doing
to
and stumping and doing this here. Are you with me? And this is are you and God say it. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't want to
messing
hear
up
all
their
that.
yeah.
Right. I love the music, you know what I'm saying? If he can give a sermon and he can give a passage where it's teaching the word and
Yeah.
put a little, spirit into it. But when he get to hooping and hollering more than the choir,
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
get me.
That got very, very, very old, and I don't want to
Right.
make nobody
Hey,
famous.
hey, y'all ain't gonna be, hey man, y'all ain't gonna have these church folk coming for me on the Mental Game Podcast, man. What the heck
We're
wrong with
gonna
y'all,
change
man?
it. Just change
Yeah, we gonna
subject.
change up.
Change subject.
It's really a good subject because I
It
was
is,
finna get
nah, it is. I'm
yeah,
just messing with Kimberly.
because I was finna get ready and say when it comes to mental health and spirituality,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Amen.
really
They
supposed to
go
go
hand
together.
in hand. Yep, they
Right.
go
They
hand in
go hand
hand.
in hand. But
Mm-hmm.
and that's the reason why I brought was saying that there but when it's mental health and spirituality and you start hooping and hollering, you know what I'm saying? You
You're just
really
trying to
pray.
get a reaction from the
Yeah,
crowd. That's the type that do that. They love attention. 'Cause I know from experience, those type that hoop and holler, they love
Oh,
attention.
that's crazy. So she, the amount of shade she threw,
I'm so
is
I try
she can eclipse the earth right now.
apologies,
I'm not trying to be
forgiveness.
messy. I'm not trying to be
Yes,
messy.
you is, but it's all right. They love attention. Some that do that, they don't. I don't know. I can only take a guess, but they just love the attention. They're not getting the reaction that they want. Then they start self doubting. But that means like if you're doing that and you're a pastor, that means you ain't really one on one with God like you. So that the people can't rely on you. If people's
exactly.
blood is on your hands and you wanting to hoop and holler and switch up because you see reaction from the crowd or whatever, you're a people pleaser at that point. It's
Right.
not about people pleasing. You pleasing God. If that's the word that God gave you, and you have certain people, like if you have 20 people, if only 5 people, if that word is only for 5 of them in that room, you still did your job. You don't
Mm-hmm.
have to hoop and holler so the rest of them can come. That's not how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, cause that message, that one message, like I think, cause how I used to think, like, and how I think now, I keep my eyes open because I'm one of the people. I don't have a church home, but I have realized that wherever I am is where I'm supposed to be, and whatever message I'm supposed to get, I'm at
Mm,
the right place to get it. I'm always at the right place to get it.
right.
Because I was at one point in time where I would church hop, and I see a lot of things, a lot of videos come to me, and I'm always the type of person that I don't look at the negative. I always look and ask God, like, hey, what I'm supposed to learn from this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What are you trying to teach me? You know what I'm saying? Even with this situation that just happened with me losing my job, you know what I'm saying? It got to a point where I had to be like, I had to stop being like, man, them people was wrong for doing me this, them people was wrong for doing me that. I'm like, well, what did I learn? You know, what I was supposed to learn? What am I supposed to learn from this situation? What am I supposed to gain from it? So that's how I go about. You know, I know that's still a level of studying that you need to do on your own, but
Mm-hmm.
as far as what I'm going through right now,
Tell the
um,
truth. Thank you.
nah,
Absolutely.
I'm just saying, as far as what I'm going through right now and what I'm getting through, you know what I'm saying, and what I'm succeeding through right now has all been just me being aware of, you know, what God is doing around me. You know what I mean?
Right.
See what I'm saying? I know it's not conventional. You know what I'm saying? People probably call me all kinds of names because of what I'm saying, but I mean, I'm living proof that you know something's got to be. I gotta be doing something right. You know what I mean? Cause I'm doing good right now, and the people that dismiss me, they going through hell right now.
Right.
So
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
That's why.
Like,
That's why they be saying like sometimes God take you out of a situation.
yep,
You know
Right.
to take you where you really meant to be and what you really trying to do.
Everybody ain't meant to go.
Everybody. And then you and Don used to work at the same job, right? So the way I hear both of y'all talk about it, really was no good environment. You know what I'm saying?
nah,
Leadership.
nah. Leadership was I don't know. You had a, but I look at it now. Now that I'm away from it and I done healed from the situation. You got a whole bunch of people just trying to, they just really trying to survive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Off of what they know. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know?
And you know they don't know much, and you know some
Yeah.
of it's their fault,
Yeah.
some of it's not their fault, but
No.
a lot of people wanna be okay making it, you know, the easy way.
Right.
I was just about to that relates. I think people everybody remember what America or what the US whatever was built on.
Mhm.
But there's
Mhm.
nothing new under the sun, and history repeats itself. So those people who
Yeah.
work work to get where they are, I'm trying to be nice, like work to get where they are. We already know what they did, given the history of what America was built on.
Right.
Who back did you step on to get up there, and did you really work hard, or was it the hardworking people you stepped on
Yeah. Well,
and you crawled up
I'm
there?
not saying that. I'm just saying that you
That's what
got
I'm saying.
people. I get what you're saying, but you get people that really don't know what they're doing
Yeah.
that do enough to get by in certain positions to where you know what I'm saying they this position that they have at a certain point in their life, if they lose it, they will never be able to get that at another place, at another company. At a
Yeah,
you know what
it's
I'm saying,
unfortunate.
that's why I say you got that element of people that's just trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? So they, you know, if anybody's in their way and they feel like anybody's threatening their livelihood that they will never get back to, they're gonna try to eliminate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's
That's
just say I worked in a warehouse. You know what I'm saying, that in this warehouse did different things, and
Mm.
you know, it had trucks to deliver product, it had customer service people and stuff like that. I go from the warehouse from being a dispatcher. I've never been a driver, you know, I've never done anything dispatch in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about anybody specific, I'm just giving an
Yeah.
example. So I go from working in the warehouse to where I am packaging the product to now I'm in charge of trucks and getting the products delivered to the company. Now I don't know anything about, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm with from the warehouse now. I don't know nothing about trucks. I don't know nothing about routes
right.
or anything like that. But now I'm the dispatcher. You know what I'm saying? You got, it's like that. You got people that'll move from the warehouse to dispatching. Or you'll get somebody that
So you
but
saying they ain't got no experience and they
exactly, you don't have no
yeah.
experience, but they get that position in management. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times at these companies, when you in management, there is no demotion. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you can go back to the hourly deals. You know what I'm saying? Once you get demoted as a salaried position, hold on, I'm getting a notification from what you call it. Nah, but as you know what I'm saying, you get promoted into a salary manager position, there's no demotion. So when you get people in these positions, like, dang man, I hate to say it like this, but it's funny because my boss said it the other day. I don't want to get a real job. I don't want to go, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go have to dig ditches and lay bricks and, you know what I'm saying, or at their age have to learn a trade or something like that. So it just, just this whole situation just put my thinking in a different perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I believe that was all guys doing, you know what I'm saying, to make me more empathetic. I'm already like an empath, but I believe all that happened to make me more empathetic
That's
towards the
good.
people that wronged me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because the word said do pray for your enemies.
Exactly.
So yeah.
I was able in this time I was able to understand like why these people is threatened by you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or why the people was threatened by me. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
the thing I just told you, not too long ago, when I say what type of person you is,
Mhm.
you're a creative person. You like to reach. You
Mhm.
always reaching for more and more. And you
Mhm.
just explain it to what type of people you was working around. Once they fit in that mold, they know they're gonna be there. All they gotta do is
Mhm.
learn that mold.
Yep,
You know
that's
what I'm
it.
saying? And they gonna carry that mold with them for the next 25 years. So
Yep.
when you get ready to reach for that mold that they thinking that they hold on to,
Mhm.
then you become a threat to them.
Yep, exactly.
So what that tell me listening to you is that you was at a company that's already set up just to be repetition.
Yep.
It ain't gonna have no breakout stars. You know what I'm saying? No, it ain't gonna add no more to what they already got going on. They happy and they on a steady pace, and they just need
Mhm.
the certain people to stay on that pace. It's like one person thinking for everybody. Just do your job, what I tell you to do. You
Mhm.
see what I'm saying?
Yep.
You ain't got to think. And that goes back to when I said that my boss man told me, say, man, it's hard for me to think for you. You see what I'm saying? So they already got something going on. But God took you away from that mold for you to start reaching out further. You see what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Because you are a type of person that like to help. You are a type of person that like to do things, experience things. You know what I'm saying? Create. So if you'd have stayed at that type of job with them people for a long duration, you was probably gonna be at the end of your life 10, 15 years from now, bitter and you know what I'm saying, walking around with your head down because you got a spirit in you that like to do more and reach.
Mhm.
You couldn't
Mhm.
reach at that job. Only thing you had to
Mm-mm.
do is clock in and do your job and go home.
Mhm.
I'm a Kool-Aid man through this wall.
Nah, but that's facts. But that's what I've learned. That's what I've learned in my time. And I feel like, because I was obedient and keeping my ears open and being aware of what I was supposed to be taught, and you know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, you know what I'm saying? That's why I agree with A Ball wholeheartedly. The spirituality and the mental game part of it, they go hand in hand, man. They go hand in hand.
Because who created it?
I don't want to hold everybody too long. We coming up on time. Y'all got anything y'all want to say before we leave the people?
Yeah. I want to say one thing about
What you
when
got?
I missed y'all was talking about could you retire on $1 million?
Oh yeah, what's up?
And a couple of y'all,
Shout out to old Kev, Jim
yeah,
Junkie Kev.
yeah, Kevin Cohn, my boy. I hate I missed him. We're gonna have to get him back on here.
Oh,
You
for
know, because,
sure, for sure. I'm gonna hit him up, and we gonna have to get him back on here. I got his number now.
okay. Y'all made a comment to where y'all said you can't retire on $1 million. And I want to bring some correction to that.
Come on with it. What you got?
You can retire on $1 million. You see what I'm saying? But if you talking about spending the money, no, you can't retire on it.
Mm-hmm.
Your $1 million gotta work for you. Your
Mm-hmm.
$1 million gotta go. Them 40 and 60 hours that you putting in, you gotta be able to take that $1 million and make that $1 million work them 40, 60 hours a week for you. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Long as that $1 million is working for you as investments or doing something like that, you can retire on it because that $1 million is making more money on top of money. And you should be
Mm-hmm.
able to live off what's on top of that $1 million. But if you get $1 million and you talking about spending, vacation, buying shoes, buying a car, and doing this and doing this, no, you can't retire.
Yeah, that million gone.
No.
That million gone.
Because if I get $1 million right now, I promise you I ain't finna work no more. You gotta be able to make it work for you. You know what I'm saying? That $1 million gotta go put in the hours for you. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
As an investment. And that's why you got so many IRAs that they want your money so they can flip your money and then
Mm-hmm.
give you bits and pieces off your money so you can retire. You just got somebody else managing your money for you. And that's what you need to learn how to do is manage your own $1 million where it's working for you.
That's facts. I hear you loud. We hear you loud and clear. What you got, Kim?
I forgot. So I was thinking about like the $1 million, and that's true. Because I really think like even if it's not $1 million, if it's a big number, you can do different things with it. 'Cause
Exactly.
I think in the church world, people talk about like having 7 streams, so you can invest a little bit of it, make more. You can do all kinds of stuff, open up a store, do whatever with that amount, and then it's always
For sure.
oh, yeah, you
Nah,
know.
but
JJ, I won't work. Go ahead.
I
No,
was
I
just
forgot what it is. Oh, Jay,
nah, I'm looking at something on what you call it. But I just want to continue to encourage everybody, man. If you really do need help,
reach out.
and I'm talking mentally, man, there's resources and there's things out here for you to help you. You know what I'm saying? Talk to somebody.
Yeah.
We just lost young man, 25 years old,
Mm.
NFL football player.
Mm-mm.
You would think, you know what I'm saying? You would think, you know, you would think these people have everything in the world, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Rest in peace, Ondale Moore.
Yeah.
They're
I
saying
remember
it
that.
was a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Prayers out to his family, prayers out to his peers.
Definitely.
I just want to continue to encourage y'all, man. Hey, man, if you need something, say something. If you need help, get help. Don't sit there in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Your knees keep looking.
Oh Lord. She put money. She talking about I'm gonna have to put money in a sweat job. But I just want to leave y'all with that, man. Just hey man, say something. Talk to somebody. I don't care if it's your pastor, your best friend, a therapist, a professional, a doctor, and talk to somebody positive. Somebody that can give you some positive words in life and not reinforce that negative in your life, man. Talk to somebody positive. Talk to somebody that you can see the fruits of their labor and somebody that can talk some sense into you. Talk to your mom, hell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What you got?
So as far as like reaching out and talking to somebody, as far as like a professional, I know because we even grew up like that. I think Daddy told me, I forgot how old I was. A lot of the background with Baptists is like, oh, all you need is Jesus. And that's very true. Jesus by himself is enough. I don't need to add nothing extra. Jesus and God, Holy Spirit, they do have people on earth that they made for a certain, even if they licensed or
Everybody got a
not.
calling.
Yeah, whether they're licensed or not, you have to talk to somebody. You can't keep that bottled up. Like if you and God that close, if you spend enough time or have enough time to go in your closet and whatever, cool. But however, for those that can't really get that, please
Yeah,
go
for
talk to
people that
somebody.
can't reach the professionals, man. Yeah.
Please go talk to somebody.
Yeah, talk to somebody.
Because
Hey,
they have the
I done opened it up
communication
to
skills and stuff, the vernacular.
I done opened it up to people that I know and said, hey, come talk to me.
Also,
You know what I'm saying? I rather sit there and listen to you cry about
that part.
BS. You
Cry
know what I'm
together.
saying? I rather sit there, even if it's a bunch of nonsense you talking. I'd rather sit there and hear you out than sit, you know what I'm saying, sit back row, front row,
It depends on
middle
what
row
kind
at
of
your
nonsense.
funeral.
'Cause we got to
Right.
do a deliverance session. That's something different. But what I was gonna say.
What you got, Kim?
Oh, you may be entertaining angels unaware. You never know. So just go talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Amen.
Talk to
I got
somebody.
one thing to say. Everything what y'all just said.
What you got?
If you don't get positive feedback from your friends, find some new friends.
Find some
Woo!
new.
Find some
Separate
new friends.
yourself from them people.
Did she just cast a spell? I didn't know whether to duck. I was like,
That was definitely not
nah,
a
I'm
spell.
just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, I've been watching too much Harry Potter. Y'all forgive me.
Yeah, Lord, break it off, Jesus. Give me some Earl. Put on my brother.
Right. Because the reason why I say that sometimes to get to the ones that y'all were talking about, professional help and stuff. Sometimes people got to go through their friends to get that acceptance so they can go do it. Like if I go to a friend, be like, JJ, man, I'm going through something, you know what I'm saying? And JJ come back like, man, you just tripping, you, woo, 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 woo. He's not telling me
Right.
actually to go do the right thing. You see
Just
what I'm
tell
saying?
it.
That's negative
Yeah.
feedback. You know what I'm saying? So if sometimes you got to go through your friends to get to where we talking about going. If you ain't
Mm-hmm.
getting positive feedback from your friends to encourage you to go do something or trying to point the finger at somebody that might try to help you,
Mm-hmm.
find some new friends.
Right.
For
Right,
sure.
Doc.
But
Amen.
I just want to continue to encourage everybody, man. I also want to continue to remind everybody, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. Mental Game Podcast, we on the mission, man, to encourage people to get your mental game right. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind right. I appreciate all the listeners, all the followers, all the people that's watching us live right now. TikTok, TikTok,
Tic tac.
TikTok,
Papa
TikTok.
tic tac.
Where we at? We on Twitch. We on Facebook Live. I think we on Instagram Live too. It's hard to keep up with all these lives, man. But we in here. We out here.
That's a
But
good thing.
I appreciate all my listeners. I appreciate all my watchers. The people that diligently and consistently watch us on a weekly basis. And just I appreciate y'all so much, man. But we out. Y'all just remember, man. Be focused, not foolish, man. And we'll see y'all next time, man, here on the Mental Game Podcast. We out.